Yo! Video games.
FMA was good. I watched a little bit of it on Cartoon
okay,
Network.
but it's not on fucking Cowboy Bebop's level. It's not on, like...
Yeah, and I think, like, I would
it's not
randomly
on
watch that.
Miyazaki's
I'm
level.
like, this is okay, but everything just, to me, I don't know if it's just... I don't know if anime isn't as good, or it's like... I'm just like, oh, the old stuff's the only good thing, but I was definitely feeling
I don't know, because the thing was, is I watched Record of Lodoss War a few years back, was really impressed with it, and that's an old anime. And then, like, a year or so back, I watched this anime from the 70s called Future Boy Conan.
Yeah.
Miyazaki directed every episode before he got into film, and it's fucking great.
There's a
26
phase.
episodes.
There's a phase around my early 20s.
As soon as you played enough, here. Yeah.
There's a phase
Yeah,
around my
license
early
brand,
mid-20s where I really liked Initial D and like street racing and stuff, so that fit amazingly.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I have to plug it in. That's why.
But yeah, that was just a phase.
That was fine.
I liked Initial D up until like stage 4.
Initial D sucks, man.
Well, I gotta see this intro.
The Initial D's jank. You have to really like cars.
Yeah.
Old cars to like that fucking show.
The Undead Return, Fulukuni's ending was kind of set in stone. I understand how continuing wouldn't be easy. It might just be a different universe. I get that, dude. Like, you gotta understand is that Fulukuli was a coming-of-age story. So, like, to continue that story would be kind of strange if the character isn't already... Or if he's still a kid. If he's not...
Simmons, his name is on fire.
Oh, what?
You missed it.
No, that sucks.
So there's the true story of my history with anime. Loved it, but I definitely feel what it had become, what anime had become over the past like decade or so, is just something that is the exact polar opposite of what I like about anime. This one?
The love that was taken from me by the Prince of Hell.
Well, I'm kind of the same way.
And I just lost complete interest, where it's like where I actually disliked it. You know, if it had like super anime, by anime designs, I think you know what we're talking about, like the super generic anime looking designs. Like if you want to talk about anime designs that are fucking awesome and unique looking, Samurai Champloo, the person that does the designs for Cowboy Bebop, I forget that person's name,
Right.
and the person that does the designs in Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust and Ninja Scroll, who's the same person. Those character designs are fucking awesome.
Wait,
they
they're
look
all by the
so
same
cool.
guy?
No, different. Those are different people.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll and Vampire Hunter D are the same. Bloodlust are the same person. The person who did the character designs in fucking what's it called? Here, somebody, you want to press this button?
I guess so.
The person who did the character designs in Blood is also really those characters look great.
Amano did the character designs for Blood, though. Well, just like the general.
Blood, the Last Vampire.
Oh no!
Remember that?
No, Blood. Yeah.
This is realistic, hyper
I know what you're
realistic
talking about.
looking.
Blood, yeah.
Some designs are really cool, really
I was just
good.
thinking of Vampire Hunter D.
Dude, that
But the
fucking-
generic, like, anime, like, either super cutesy, I fucking just cannot stand it.
Blood the Last Vampire was short as fuck.
It's just the depravity of looking cool or interesting to me.
What was it?
Surely a herald of things.
Yeah, Redline, great example. Redline is done by the same character designer that did Vampire Hunter D
Oh my
Bloodlust.
god. Is it
and
Redline the racing one?
Is it?
I have a
It might be. It's one of those really unique looking characters.
What is it? Is that the racing one? Redline?
Yeah, Redline's pretty much
Dude, boy,
F-Zero.
that thing looks so gorgeous.
F-Zero the movie.
Yeah, that shit looks so
Redline's
fucking cool.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I gotta remember. Is it on Netflix or is that like? Cause I gotta remember like where the. Fuck...
No, I know. Vampire Hunter D was originally designed by Amano, but Amano didn't do the character designs for Vampire Hunter D the movie. Like the character designs were done by somebody different, and especially Bloodlust. That was a different guy. Moe. I think it's called Moe, right?
Moe.
I hate it. I just hate it, dude. I can't stand it.
Well, first of all, it's not cool, which is your big hang-up.
And it doesn't look interesting.
You're not
And
interested.
it just looks like everything else.
I just think it's weird. Like, I don't care. Like, if people like it or whatever, that's fine. That's your prerogative, whatever.
Yeah, JoJo has interesting looking characters at least. Like JoJo's characters don't look like anything else.
I just don't understand the appeal, and it's like, oh, I love things that are really super. The thing is, okay, super cute's fine. Cute, super young, cute, and sexualized. I have like a weird hang up on. Like why? Like, why is this way? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen Hellsing Ultimate, but I have seen Hellsing, a very little bit of it. And it's like, outside of the main guy, it's got that very kind of generic-looking anime for everyone else, which is another reason why I didn't like Trigun very much. Trigun has like a super, like very anime-looking roster of characters.
The problem with anime for me consists of them reusing some of the same tropes that they do in other fucking things, like where if somebody's like scared, they get the little whoop, it coming down. Oh, you see the girl
and
with
that
the
shit
nosebleed.
is just that shit. I burned out on that shit in 2006.
I was talking about this on the YoVideogames podcast on the latest episode, and we're talking about 15, and kind of like how the writing in 15, it's got a very traditional like anime style.
Yeah.
And here's where I think it kind of boils down to, and that is the writing in a lot of animes are kind of annoying. And what I mean is, like, you take the 4 characters from Final Fantasy 15, and all of the humor and charm and characterization of the characters come from them just saying lines that are inherent to their... I know, this
looks hilarious.
like, suck my dick.
He's like been doing something. He's
Suck
like
my
moving
chain.
his arms or some shit.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. It looks kind
Yeah.
of neg as fuck.
Like Lucky Joey, for example. All of the humor of Lucky Joey just comes from him going, "Oh, Lucky Joey, you said such a Lucky Joey thing." Like the whole entirety of the way the characters interact, talk, and
It's very tropey anime.
well, it's just this is their defined characteristic, and that characteristic defines them entirely.
Yeah.
There's no subtlety. There's no complexity to it. Like, the character is just sort of who they are. Like, what can be described of them within a few sentences kind of describes their whole character for, like, probably the entirety of the whole fucking game.
Yeah, pretty much. So there you go. There's the true Instagram art.
And I've noticed that in
Love of anime.
a lot of animes. Like, they like to just sit and fucking talk about shit. And,
Well, Naruto.
and stew about it and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like...
Naruto, man. That's like the
It
biggest
gets,
thing
to me, like, it
understand.
gets in, like, even like, I mean, I haven't watched a lot of it, but I remember kind of checking out Attack on Titan like a year or two ago, and they literally just spent a whole episode fretting about an oncoming attack of the Titan. Like, a whole episode was people like freaking out in the sky, this general on top of the wall screaming, "No, you must stand fast and strong, you must be brave," kind of thing, and the whole fucking episode was like,
Wow, Miyazaki! Hentai. Gross. And I feel like anime now, I'd rather be like an outside observer to it, because in all honesty, with like almost all entertainment from movies to music to television, I don't like absorb entertainment, like, at all. Like, the only entertainment I pretty much absorb is like a couple YouTube videos and Twitch.
yeah.
Like, that's about it. Like, I really don't go out actively looking for things. I haven't sat and watched a show for at least a decade. Like, just watched a show, like maybe 24 was like the last thing I did, like back in season 3.
yeah.
So it's been, and mostly, especially when as a content creator and you're making things, like, I
Just
really,
latch onto that.
you don't fucking, you don't,
You gotta, like,
it's
you
just,
gotta
it's not a part of my repertoire to go out and review movies. Like, if entertainment, it's pretty much in video games, and that's about it. Prince of PJ, thank you, dude. So if it's like, you should go watch Hellsing, you should go watch Attack on Titan, it's not gonna happen, mostly because it's not something I'm super interested in seeing. It's like, it'd be like telling an anime fan to go watch the NFL.
Yeah.
Go enjoy it. Just watch the NFL. It's
really cool,
fucking
trust
awesome.
me.
It's really, I'm sure you think it's fucking awesome, but it's just not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather make something else
Why does
myself.
the camera angle stop? Like, it literally won't let me spin. Yeah.
I really hated that there's never been a Spawn game that makes you feel cool to be Spawn.
Or they use escape.
Or, like, makes Spawn seem like, yeah, he's like a servant of hell. Like, there's never been a cool thing with Spawn where, like, you can be a sick-ass version of
I
Spawn.
feel like with how they've done Batman and his animation, like, that's...
It's already halfway done, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the Arkham
Especially
games, you're
with
already
escape
halfway
and
done.
shit. Yeah, you're halfway there. Someone saying Evangelion. I think Evangelion's a perfect example of shit I dislike. It kind of probably started the trend of anime going the way I wasn't really thrilled with, and that is Evangelion is a series with a lot to say, but really nothing to say either. In a way, like the characters in that show do not fucking develop or change. They basically are who they are, and you basically just get to witness them going through the events of the show.
Soul Calibur 2 Spawn, Blue Noise, is the worst offender of them all. He just has an axe and he doesn't do anything cool with it.
Yeah.
Like the Soul Calibur 2 Spawn is the most disappointing guest character ever. Because you get one of the cool. Even I was a huge Spawn fan, and then I found out he was going to be in the Xbox version. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be incredible. And then he comes out and he's just a guy with an axe. He does like a cool jumpy move every once in a while here and there, but he doesn't do anything cool at all. Like Spawn stripped of all of his powers because no video game has been able to do Spawn realized with his actual powers, which is the chains doing really cool shit and his cape doing cool shit.
I feel like after with all the wackiness they did with shit characters in 5, you could probably do some cool Spawn.
I know, I think you could now. I feel that Spawn would have been so amazing in MKX. Like, holy shit, I feel like that would have been the game to define Spawn as being awesome. But who knows, it could happen, like, at some point for some game. But Spawn is kind of an old thing, you know?
Like right now, this is not cool.
This is fucking... Spawn is just a guy with guns.
Yeah, gun.
Like, that's a big part of Spawn. It's like, that's the part of his human side that is part of him, because he's like the combat soldier fucking special ops guy. So you just have to have that element, but it can't be a focus. And all the Spawn games are just focused around him. Boom, 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 boom.
That and the constant, just put this guy in a dank alley.
Right? He's fucking Spawn.
No, Spawn is not a thing anymore. Spawn is not a thing anymore.
Here we go.
He's such a fucking cool character, too. Best Spawn game is Darkness 2? That's almost not a Kappa face at the end of that sentence, in all honesty, dude.
Like, Cloud Circus, I would expect that kind of answer from a guy with that name.
Cloud Circus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Elsewhere, I'd actually agree with you. Like, the Darkness games are... If the Darkness games had Spawn and it was, like, third person, you're getting close, man. You feel like a demon with powers that is manipulating and attacking people. That's pretty cool.
Imagine if like people from like Devil May Cry made
Divine Spawn. You mean Redeemer? Yeah, Redeemer's also super sick.
Back to power up on us.
What does Todd McFarlane do anymore? I don't know. Like I don't know because he doesn't do the toy thing very much anymore, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know. Maybe he just made enough money and was just like, "Fucking, I'm done." Like I remember seeing Todd in that interview where he was asked about the Mortal Kombat stuff and. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, man, what do you do anymore, Todd? Holy shit.
He collects money from the rights.
I think so.
That everybody asks him for. Can I get the rights to your character? Sure, give me money.
Best Spawn game is Soul Calibur 2. I'm almost about to say that the best Spawn game is that fucking Dreamcast one. We've never actually been able to play.
Oh, God.
The shooter.
I mean, this is probably the best, but it's kind of meh.
It's definitely not the PS1 game. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
That game is a pile.
That game, yeah.
The game is an actual pile. He does Walking Dead toys and Nick Kids. There you go, he's still doing the toy thing.
Toy thing? What is a toy thing?
Well,
Demon's Hand on Dreamcast? I haven't really played it.
What did I say?
Toy. He makes toys.
He makes toys still.
I think a guy with that talent.
Well, he doesn't. Well, Todd is an artist.
Yeah.
He draws stuff. He doesn't. The toy things aren't him doing anything. It's just his name. His name is a brand. That's how he makes his money.
Right.
McFarlane Toys. You know, that's how he makes his money.
Man. He makes products.
Man, give it to Platinum. Well, that'd be a dream. But yeah.
Right.
Do I read it all? No. I I usually don't read anything that's like fictional at all. It doesn't keep my interest unless it's like an article talking about something like that happened in the past, or is something that is important, like science-wise, or I don't know, something about astronomy. I'll read that just fine. But if you want me to just like read a book or a fantasy book or anything like that, I just after like 5 pages or so, if I don't get engaged and I just daydream and I'll read 50 pages and I have no idea what I just read. And I'm like, I'm reading the pages, but I don't remember any of it.